Check, check, check. Testing 1, 2. What's going on, YouTube? My name is BBURBZ, and today I'm going to be live reacting to Jeff Keighley's 2024 Summer Game Fest. So far, I've been able to avoid all leaks and spoilers, besides for 3 of them. Those being leaks regarding Dragon Age, Doom, and a possible LEGO Horizon game. Besides that, I'm hoping to get surprised and excited by some new things here. I hope you guys do too, and if you enjoy my reaction in this video, please give it a like and consider subscribing to my channel. I'm relatively new here on YouTube, and a subscribe would help me out a whole lot. With all that being said, we've only got a few seconds left, so I'm going to fast forward to the presentation. Here we go.
Please welcome to the stage, the creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley.
Hey there, Jeff. Oh, I'm excited.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Summer Game Fest 2024. You ready to see some video games?
Yes, sir.
We are so thrilled to be here with you, and this is a showcase of what's next for games live from the YouTube Theater here in LA. Now, if you're watching this show, first of all, welcome. I know everyone around the world is joining us for this special moment. And I know if you watch this show, you don't just play games, you deeply care about this art form and the health of this industry. The good news is that we have a lot of amazing games to show you from creators around the world over the next 2 hours. But let's also face it, this has been a tumultuous and difficult year with company layoffs and studio closures, which have disappointed all of us. But there's also something else happening. Our industry is evolving and changing. And thanks to digital distribution,
I'm glad that he addressed that right off the bat.
New creators are finding incredible success. Take a look at this list from Game Discover of the top 10 best-selling new games on Steam so far this year. 2 of them are considered, big company games, but
like
the other 8 come from indie, mid-sized teams or solo developers. I look at this list, it's pretty cool, right? And I get inspired that new ideas, new teams, and smaller creators can and will break through. It's a reminder to big companies that they have to treat their developers right.
Was a major developer.
Today, there are many paths to sustainability and success, and that's what makes this industry so great. And you'll see that reflected in the show today, because over the next 2 hours, we'll have big franchises on stage like Star Wars, Batman, and Harry Potter, but also smaller titles, including a few games made by single individuals and first-time creators that we invited to be part of this show because we think this platform is important as a way to show you new things that you might not even know about. So when you see a game that piques your interest, please wish list it, or even better, send it to a friend and get them excited. That's how we together can grow the gaming community. And we are going to do that today over the next 2 hours, as we have a lot of games to show you, plus Day of the Devs directly after with even more indie titles. So should we get to the games? All right, it all begins right now. Here's our first announcement.
Next.
Hey, look, this is a hot dog guy auditioning for the lead and unannounced action game. Wow.
We see you as more of a sidekick.
Oh, sure, I get that a lot, but
Okay, is this going to be the Horizon game?
Okay. Rage! Empathy. Oh, hilarity! This guy! Straight!
It is. Guerrilla Games. Okay, so that feels good. One of the only leaks I heard about is one of the first things they're showing off, so that's a good sign.
Sorry, gotta go.
Who is that?
Specifically that there's a lot more that I don't know.
Aloy, an amazing video game lead.
Thunderjaw went mad and is tearing through the valley.
Don't worry, I'll bring it down. This is gonna be fun. Yeah, right in the eye. And cut fire attack.
A lonely hero, hunting machines all by herself.
Hello, I have friends, you know.
Let's do this!
A A friendly hero hunting with her pals.
Oh, whoops.
Hey, whose side are you on?
Exploring,
Wow, what is this place?
collecting all the shiny things,
Woo, buddy!
and making a home.
Aloy, the Thunderjaw's back.
Oh, right, the Thunderjaw. Woo, that's a big one. Here we go. Down you go. Woo, better get a snack.
Ooh, you want mustard on that?
Ah, is that the bud? I'm good.
Looks fun. I just realized I had my speakers on. Hopefully the audio's not messed up from that.
Leave it.
Okay.
There you go. Wasn't that fun? That was Lego Horizon Adventures, coming out later this year for PlayStation, but also day one on PC and Nintendo Switch. It's a playful, lighthearted story inspired by the world of Horizon, designed with two-player action in mind, supporting couch and online co-op. All right, now we're going to completely shift the tone to the next game from Torn Banner Studios, the developers behind Chivalry 2. For their next project, they are proud to announce No More Room in Hell 2, the sequel to the 2011 award-winning Source mod. 8 players start separate in the dark, and it's up to you to find your friends and survive with permadeath. Here is the first look.
So if this was originally a Source mod, I wonder what engine they're building this on. Okay.
Coming this Halloween. Looks really, really intense. All right, to introduce our next game, please join me in welcoming someone who I've known for over a decade. She's been a huge fan of some of our reveals, like Street Fighter VI a few years ago, and of course, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth last year when she was sitting in the audience. Well, this year, she's joining us on stage. We're thrilled to have her with us. Please welcome Curious Joy.
Thank you, Jeff. Hi, everyone. I am so excited to be here at Summer Game Fest. I'm here with you today to share some even more super fun trailers.
Maybe I'm older out of touch,
let's get
but
straight
I don't know who
to
this is.
another world premiere. This is a highly anticipated game from a beloved franchise. Let's take a look.
As young witches and wizards, we all dream of soaring through the sky like our favorite heroes. When it comes to Quidditch, we've all wondered, do I have what it takes to be the next Quidditch star? To beat your toughest opponents? To keep your composure in the face of adversity? To chase your dreams at any price? To seek glory for your team?
So this looks like a full-on Quidditch
No
game.
challenge is too great. No dream is too big.
I'm actually surprised they haven't done something like this sooner.
Do you have what it takes Do you have the heart of the Quidditch champion?
Magic is in the air. Harry Potter Quidditch champions. Quidditch. I can't even say that word right. Quidditch.
That's Harry Potter
champions.
Quidditch Champions launching worldwide on September 3rd for consoles and PC. Now we move from the Potterverse to a brand new world. It hails from a single developer, Gavin Eisenbeis, up in Seattle, who has been making games all by himself for a decade. His last title, Choo Choo Charles, was a fan favorite, and he showed me this next game a few months ago, and I really wanted to debut it here. Get ready to backstab, race, or cooperate with up to 20 of your friends in Cuff Bust.
This is the work of one developer? That's impressive. Jaliens. Oof. Oh my god. I don't know, to be honest. Nice.
That's a fun one, right? And remember, that's all made by one person.
That's
Congratulations,
crazy.
Gavin. So glad to have that on stage.
That is super impressive.
All right, next, one of this year's most anticipated games is Star Wars Outlaws, coming out on August 30th from Ubisoft and Lucasfilm Games, the first open-world Star Wars game where you live the life of a scoundrel. On Monday at 12 p.m. Pacific, you'll get to see a full gameplay showcase during Ubisoft's Forward event, streaming as part of the continuing Summer Game Fest events. But right now, we've got an exclusive new glimpse at the game, just a small taste of what's to come.
A friend needs a little something stolen.
Man, this game is beautiful looking.
Let's raise the stakes, shall we?
Hold tight!
Graphically, this game is outstanding. At least from these previews.
We should get moving.
I think I spotted Lando there. So great. And by the way, I'm just noticing everything we're showing you so far, I think is going to be, coming out, this year, Cuff Bus. I'm not quite sure, but it's so cool that there's stuff that we're going to get to play in the next few months here. All right, well, moving back to smaller teams, a few weeks ago, I had a chance to play through this next game, and I have to say, it is really spectacular. Neva comes from Nomada Studio, the creators of the Game Award-winning game Grease. It chronicles the story of Alba, a woman bound to a curious wolf cub. Here's your first ever look at the gameplay.
Okay. That's the thing about that game, Grease. I'm in love with the art from that game. I had actually done a piece of artwork previously, and it was almost like they jumped into my mind and it grabbed what I attempted to do and made it into a full game. Just so perfect. And this looks like it's a very similar style. Obviously much more colorful, since that game was based on colors per different levels or chapters or whatever you want to call them. And actual combat. Yeah, very reminiscent of Grease in terms of its aesthetics. I wonder if it'll be around the same length, too.
Trust me, that game is such a true work of art, especially when we get into some of the combat. It is tons of fun to play. And there's much more coming later today in the Devolver Direct, which will air directly after the Day of the Devs on this same stream. So we've got lots more for you.
Which I will be reacting to that as well.
It's time for our next game announcement.
Study the past if you would define the future.
All are architects of fate, working in these walls of time.
Let us all for death prepare, or on the last great journey fare.
Let me not then die ingloriously and without a struggle. But let me first do some great thing that shall be told among men hereafter.
Each of us shall endure this world's life until the end.
I mean, very nice CGI trailer, but what is this? Is this like a Civ type game?
Shall be.
It is. It's Civilization. That's hilarious. I didn't actually expect it to be Civ 7.
Hello, everyone at Summer Game Fest. On behalf of the Firaxis team, we are thrilled to finally announce that Civilization 7 is coming day and date to PC and consoles next year. I'm in awe of the amazing team that has brought us to this moment, but we also have to thank you, our incredible fans around the world, for your overwhelming support of this franchise for over 30 years. We can't wait to share more, and we hope you'll join us later this summer.
I didn't play Civ 6, but I did play Civ 5 and
7.
Lost many hours to it. It was a good game.
Stay civilized.
I shouldn't say I lost many hours. I spent many hours. Is Wulong? No, that game already came out. Right? Only 2 months away. Not even.
Perhaps humans were fated to build the monoliths, reaching heaven and returning with a gift. Stardust. But mankind was given more than it wished for. Not progress, but chaos. Every new height brings a terrible fall. And yet hope still glimmers.
Starry Studio.
Even in the depths of the unknown, like mayflies, we die to live again. The smallest creatures show the greatest resilience. Wherever we remain standing, we stand together.
One human. Okay. I have a buddy who was playing the early access of this. He seemed to enjoy it.
What does greatness mean to you?
But I also know that he stopped playing it, so I'm not sure where it's at right now.
Have any of you faced Tyranids before?
Only these past 2 days.
Then there is much to learn.
The numbers are endless. I will take you all with me. Brothers, we fight! For Oshima!
Warhammer? Okay.
All right, welcome back to Summer Game Fest. We've got some amazing developer guests joining us throughout the show, and I'm very excited to introduce our first guests. They are legendary creators who are working on a brand new fantasy RPG, Metaphor, slated to launch this October. Please welcome the director and art designer of Persona 3, 4, and 5, Katsura Hoshino and Shigenori Shojima.
And they have a presentation I just found out later today in like, I think 4 hours or so. So I'm going to try to react and upload that as well, because I'm super excited for this game.
ありがとうございます。アトラスの橋野です。今日は副島さんと一緒にこのステージに立ててとても光栄に思ってます。
It's my understanding that this is
Thank you,
essentially
everybody.
all these senior developers from like Persona 3, 4,
My name is
and
Hashino,
5.
and I am the director of Metaphor. It is a pleasure to be here with Mr. Soejima.
このゲームはね、アーキタイプという他のゲームでいうところのジョブですね。その姿に主人公たちが変身して明日の未来のために戦うというとても熱い RPG です。
This game is an RPG in which the party members transform into their jobs, which we call archetypes. These archetypes allow you to fight against your enemies.
アーキタイプは誰もが持つ不安と向き合うことによって覚醒する力です。すべてのアートワークは力強さとオリジナリティを意識して描いています。その総数は40種類以上にも及び、経験を積ませると一部のアーキタイプは進化することもできます。
Archetypes are the embodiment of power born from the will to face your fears and anxieties. We gave it our all to instill each and every archetype with a feeling of strength and uniqueness in each of their designs. In total, there will be more than 40 types of archetypes available in the game. These archetypes can gain experience and even evolve. Some of them can evolve into stronger versions.
メタファーはアトラスの RPG、我々が作ってきた RPG のノウハウをすべて結集させて作っています。とても大きなボリュームのゲームです。今日はこのアーキタイプをテーマにした最新のトレーラーをお持ちしました。ぜひご覧になってください。ありがとうございました。
So we are pouring all of our acquired expertise into this game to make it as exciting as possible. In fact, we've even brought our latest trailer today, which is centered around the topic of these archetypes. Thank you very much, and we hope you enjoy it.
Okay.
It is said that we all have inherited heroic virtues deep within us. The reality is, we oppress, we fight.
And you figure this is the first game that these guys have done that's not in the Shin Megami Tensei like umbrella.
Found a way to wield true magic. Many more protectors and followers will gather to your side. Remind people that the same powers lie dormant within them.
On guard!
You must acquire more
Just the menu systems alone look so cool.
How's this? Gower! No holding back!
Now you've acquired a most interesting power, an archetype whose existence was only theoretical. You wield power now.
Yeah.
Now, I don't pre-order games. It's just something I don't do. But I might make an exception for this one.
Such an honor to have Hoshino and Shojima with us on stage. Thank you guys, and for that deep look at the archetypes.
My only issue is that I know Atlas always re-releases their game like a year or two later with an expanded edition.
Shadow is a MetaQuest 3 exclusive
Persona
VR
4
game coming later
Golden
this
or Persona
year.
5
As
Royal.
Batman, you face a new threat, the mysterious Rat King and his cultish devotees.
But then again, with Persona 3 Reload, they did just DLC, I think, for the answer.
Shadow.
There's a new darkness overtaking Gotham.
And as cool as this is going to look, I don't have a Quest 3. And it looked like this was an Oculus game. I have a Quest 2. So I'm going to have to wait to check some of these out.
Streets, casting shadows of rats on everything that was once good. Fear is their weapon. But they're not the only ones who can use it. The Rat King will stop at nothing to destroy my city. How far will I go to destroy him?
No gameplay, though. Tune in for the official gameplay trailer at Gamescom. Okay.
When the bat falls, the rats rise.
I am looking forward to heading back to the Arkhamverse. Now, it is time to update fans on a legendary fighting game franchise. And that includes me, because I have been a fan of this series ever since one of its first iteration and have been playing each one ever since. So, let's check it out.
Legendary? Is this like Street Fighter or... It is Street Fighter. Okay. Now, I'm honestly not too familiar with the Street Fighter lore or meta. Is this a reboot? Is this a sequel? Because this looks quite different than anything I think I've ever seen. Oh, is this just new fighters and new story? 1 year after the Dragon Meteor invasion. The Scots rebelled. Tears of Metal. Looks indie or AA. Strange mix for the music. By that I just mean the drums are very uncompressed, as is the bass guitar. And it is a roguelike too. Okay, I was gonna say it looked almost Hades-ish in the menus.
Guess we'll see. This will be when the true battle begins.
Okay, Goku, what power level are you? I can't think of Dragon Ball without thinking of the Abridged series. Please don't break my arm.
Don't you dare! Enough of the hell of you were only on a ride! Are you ready? Do it! Well, the way you slice it, there's only one way to save her. Bye, my friends. No matter what it takes, I need to rescue Gohan. Goku, wait! What? Never forgive me for this! Now you will suffer my wrath. You are a prison boy! I will show you the true form of autonomous open. It's my turn now.
So I haven't played a Dragon Ball game in years. Are they still essentially retelling? Are they just retelling the same stories? I know they're Super now, but... Oh, that wasn't... Okay,
There you go, Internet. We got your release date for Sparking Zero, October 11th. Now we step into the world of Delta Force Hawk Ops, a free-to-play tactical shooter available to play on all platforms. Here's a look at their multiplayer FPS extraction mode.
Team, rally up. We've got a new mission. Operation Lightning
I'm one of those
Strike.
people here is free to
The
play.
situation at Zero Dam is now
gets a
very
little
serious.
iffy.
With conflicts escalating between Havoc Corps and Alsara Guard. It's time to take action. Objective. Collect and decode the Manobrick located at the tourist center at the southeast region. We need to utilize terrain for stealth insertion. Execute swiftly and silently.
We're in position.
Looks like someone beat us to it. We need to pick up the pace.
But I do know that there was so much controversy with Tarkov that if somebody can come through with a good tactical extraction shooter,
I'm going in.
players are willing to switch, especially with the cheating issues going on.
I got shot! They're coming up!
This definitely looks a bit too action-packed to be as realistic as something like Tarkov, though. I could be wrong.
That's all for mission.
But it also seems very...
The drill is over. Operation commences. Good luck.
I don't want to call it just straight CGI, but proof of concept, maybe?
But that is not all. The game's premium campaign mode, Black Hawk Down, is a reimagining of the original game that is also fully licensed to recreate moments from the award-winning Ridley Scott movie. Here is your world premiere first look at that gameplay.
Oh, okay.
Hold on! All units prepared for landing. 2 teams, 1 foot. Clear. Secure and capture a team in your cabinet. Over. Get down! Get down! Enemy attack! Air strike! Enemy vehicles coming! Vehicle under attack!
And now, I have an update for you on Fatal Fury: City of the Wolves. For real this time.
Man, that bit crush sound is a little harsh in earphones.
Time to set sail!
Farewell. Yeah, but how much is it? We got a mobile game here. Just so obviously just a commercial, you know?
Not interested! Water balloon! Box can make that for ya. You're next.
mech game. But we're kind of in commercial mode right now, so I wonder, is this another, cell phone game? Looks pretty decent graphically. Mecha Break. Okay, so I'm not sure what platform that's on.
We're back here at Summer Game Fest, and that was a look at Mecha Break with its immersive aerial and ground combat with lightning-fast maneuvers. Next, Jason Blum and his Blumhouse banner have become synonymous with incredible horror films over the years, like Get Out, Megan, and last year's Five Nights at Freddy's. Well, now Blumhouse is entering the video game world in a big way.
Is this the Among Us movie? No, it doesn't look like it.
Dark times await us. Vengeance will take
shape. Oh, are they actually creating like an original IP? Or is this just something I've not heard of?
I cannot sleep. I cannot sleep. I must not sleep. I am terrified to sleep, and I am scared to death to stay awake.
Are they a movie company that's now publishing games? I'm so confused.
I'll protect you.
Amy, I'll save you, no matter what.
Just go home.
These are all different games.
Amy!
The local police department asked me to help with a case. Why would they need a game designer? Should have some developer mode.
Dark times await us.
I am thoroughly confused. Okay, so yeah, it's the opening of their game publishing. That's cool.
Please welcome Jason Blum, CEO and founder of Blumhouse, and Luis Blaine, creative lead at Blumhouse Games.
Financially, hopefully it's a smart
guys,
move to
we got
move
ourselves
into the,
a full slate there. That's
industry.
incredible. So Jason, tell us a bit about why did you want to get into games like this? What are we doing?
Well, we've been very, very busy. I'm very happy to be here. Thank you for having us. Thank you guys all. Great to hear the fans out there. You'll all be very happy to know we're working at this very minute on the sequel of Five Nights at Freddy's. It's coming. Don't worry. Anyway, horror is, to my great relief, getting more and more popular. Our movies are working. It's working on streaming. It's working in live events. And we wanted to try and take our approach to movies and apply it to games. And that's what you see here. We're going to do independent games. We're going to look for creators and give them a platform and encourage these creators to be weird and subversive and find the most
artistic
effed up,
rather than
scariest
predatory
things they can and put them into
of,
really cool
the way
games.
they do their purchasing and sales.
They look great. It's a really diverse, cool slate. Luis, tell us a bit about, we saw a bunch of games there. What can you tell us about kind of the overall lineup of games?
Well, as you just saw from our slate,
Our horror games are a lot like Blumhouse movies. They come in many different flavors of fear, which means there's a horror game for everyone. So maybe you're a fan of nostalgic 90s experiences with a bit of a twist, intense first-person shooters, or maybe, Jeff, you just want some bonus murder in your otherwise very cozy farming sim. I think, we as horror fans, we know that there are so many different subgenres to explore, and our independent development partners, they feel the same, and they're just as excited, which means we've got psychological nightmares, we have supernatural scares, we have cosmic horror, and our team has worked really hard to work with global, creative, talented partners, and that means for us that we really want to.
Don't be nervous.
We're working in indie projects, which means that we can take risks. We can be flexible, and really we can push the limits of what's possible in scary storytelling, and we're so excited.
Yeah, no, it looks awesome, all the stuff you have there. And I know, we'll get into when games are coming out, but some of these are coming soon, Jason, right? We got a good slate.
Well, yeah, we're on PC and console, and we wanted to start with not just one, but we wanted to start with a few games. So you want to tell us about those?
Yeah. So Fear the Spotlight is our first release coming later this year, and it really hits our mission statement. It's an amazing 90s horror experience. It's got great characters, a compelling narrative. It's also super creepy, and I think people will be big fans of it, even if you're not normally into horror. And quickly, actually, Fear the Spotlight is getting its first trailer as part of the Day of the Dev showcase. So stay tuned after the show.
Directly after. Awesome. Well, I know this is just the start, so we'll probably be seeing you in future years with more from Blumhouse Games. But guys, what do you think of the slate? Pretty amazing, right? What these guys are pulling on. Jason, Luis, thanks so much for being here on Summer Game.
Thank you, guys.
All right. And now here's the world premiere of a brand new Power Rangers game with a retro feel.
Interesting. The retro feel. Is it going to look like an old beat 'em up, or? It sure is. It looks like good old Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles type of hack and slash, or whatever you want to call it, beat 'em up. I like the music. At least that chord change is real nice. Rita's Rewind. Huh. Lifeline Game Studio. This almost feels like it could be like an Inside or a Limbo. Is it the same studio? Probably not. I'm just getting that same side-scrolling kind of cinematic look. Dear and boy.
What a beautiful game, Dear and Boy, which comes from first-time developer Jason Houdet in Paris, who started that project alone in 2020 during the pandemic and now has a team of 8 helping him realize
that's
his
a
vision
small
with
team.
financial aid from the French government. And games like that are why we do this show, giving first-time developers a chance to show you what they're working on. All right, next, after a long wait, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is arriving later this year. This is a first-person open-world action
did see the
RPG
announcement
from
trailer for
Warhorse
this.
Studios. Here is a brand new look.
Okay.
The best laid plans of men don't always come to fruition. Man proposes, but God disposes. And then boots you right in the balls.
These 2 young fellas, I need to find them. One's a smart-ass smith, and the other's a blue-blooded fledgling.
You behave like a spoilt brat. How dare you speak?
Gentlemen, praise be to our Lord Jesus Christ.
Our Father, there are many sinners in this world. But in the end, we all face your judgment for what we should have done, but lacked the courage to do.
The last time I ran away, I lost everything. I'm never gonna run from that fucker again.
Kiss our asses!
God, is this retribution for my sins?
To the task!
Come on! To the task!
To the fucking task.
Surely looks epic. I wonder if they're going to stick with the same save style, or if they're going to be a little
Next,
bit more
we step
lenient
into
with
the
that for
dark
this
mind
game.
of Silent Hill creator Keiichiro Toyama-san. Back in 2021, we announced his new game, Slitterhead, at the Game Awards, and now we're giving you a look at the gameplay from his independent, Tokyo-based studio.
Okay. See, I remember this the original trailer for this game, and I really enjoyed the style of it. Ooh, strange. Got some unique direction choices, but I like it. As long as the gameplay doesn't feel way too stop and go or clunky, this has the potential to be something really cool. This game looks hilarious. especially if you're familiar with the, I don't know if it's just YouTube videos, but the earlier history of this character. Because I'm pretty sure it's just a meme.
That's what I call a dramatic entrance. There's a reason why I'm called Killer Bean. It's because I'm good at what I do. Really. Really. Good. I used to be an assassin for the Shadow Agency. An international organization powerful enough to shape the world. Until they lied to me and tried to kill me. Now, I'm gonna destroy them.
You're the gosh darn idiot who wants to take down the Shadow Agency! Well, it is sure nice to meet you. Before you die...
It just feels like such a video game, and I love that.
They made me who I am, and I will make them pay for it.
Early access, summer 2024. I might have to see if I can get my hands on that for the early access.
Glad you like that one. That was Killer Bean, a third-person roguelike shooter made by another single developer, believe it or not, right here in Los Angeles.
That I didn't know.
Who previously worked as an animator on movies like The Matrix Reloaded. So fun. It's amazing what can happen in this industry. All right, to introduce their brand new game, please welcome from the Game Bakers, a small independent studio in Montpellier, France, Audrey Leprince and Emmerich Toa.
Hello, Jeff, everyone. I'm very happy to be here. When we created our studio, Emmerich and I, we promised each other to always come up with something new. So after Fury and Haven, we're here to introduce our new game, Cairn, a survival climber. When I was a teenager, my dad prepared an expedition to Mount K2, but half of his team didn't come back. And I've always wondered, why do alpinists risk their lives in such extreme conditions? This is something we wanted to explore in Cairn.
Cairn is a game about what it takes to go beyond your limits.
This might be a very somber game.
You climb a mountain to reach a summit never reached before. And the climbing gameplay is the challenge. It's very intense and realistic. It's a face-off between you and the mountain.
It's going to have like...
And what you're going to see in the trailer is not
terrain
from
type physics, or...
It's the actual climbing gameplay. You can see more later today during Day of the Devs, but now let's have a look.
We got a cell-shaded type of look here. And she said half of his crew didn't come back. Games that make me feel guilty for sitting my butt at the computer playing instead of getting out there and climbing a dang mountain. Definitely a new, unique vision for a game. I've never seen anything like that before, so that is cool.
I'm not meant to be here.
I just
I'm a
recently
fighter.
played through the beginner's guide.
I'm meant to be in the arena.
I will probably
in
upload that
combat.
onto the channel soon.
But instead, I'm out here in the middle of the woods, running a tea shop. So, what does running a tea shop involve? Well, there's a lot of gardening, and I've had to get used to the pretty unique tea machine they've got here. None of these tasks are all that hard, they just take patience. And I'm not really the patient type, but I'm surviving. Of course, I have to actually serve the tea to our customers. And once that's done, I'll usually check in with Boro, the guy who owns the shop, to see if my help is needed anywhere. And when all the chores are done, sometimes I'll just sit on a bench and do absolutely nothing. It's not fighting, but it's peaceful. And what's weird is that I actually feel good. I'm happy. I can stop running now. I can stop. I can stop. I can stop running. This is good for me. I need to enjoy this. I feel good. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy.
Huh. I thought that was going one way, and then it totally veered into a different
The
direction.
announcement of the next game from Davey Redden, the creator of the Stanley Parable.
And I'm not sure what to expect from them because the Stanley Parable was so funny.
Play that. All right, now here's a look at the story trailer for Unknown 9 Awakening,
The
a
next
narrative
game
action-adventure game that tells the
was
story
so
of Haruna, a young woman born
serious,
with the ability to
especially in
venture
its
into
end.
the fold, a dimension that overlaps our own.
And emotional.
Turn your thoughts inward and focus on your shade. Do you feel it?
I do.
Yeah, the beginner's guide
progress
was
is
very
impressive lately, Haruna.
introspective by the time you reach the end of it. So that's why
These
that's
are
where I thought that
incredible.
was going.
They call themselves the Sahin.
But I didn't expect
9 among
almost
them were chosen
like
and shielded from death.
hinting
The Unknown
that it
Nine.
might
Does
actually
this have
have some
anything to do with
combat.
why Vincent
I would
is
doubt
here?
it from that developer, but maybe. I would like to see them
Humanity
do
has lived for
something new.
eons at the mercy of the Nine. It's time we took control of our own destiny.
Why are you so interested in Vincent, anyhow?
He killed someone I loved.
Remember stepping. Find your target and bridge the gap.
You don't belong here.
You're wrong. This is exactly where I'm meant to be. The Fold is a strange place.
Vincent found something down there.
Hey! How about we see the world together?
I finally have something. Something that I want to protect.
Now steal your heart. Adventure starts.
Cinematic by Safe House. So this is going to be another full CGI trailer, I take it.
Delusion taken form walks into my great hall.
It almost feels like we're in advertisement territory again here.
Feel honored
to fight and legend. On guard! To your greatest final chapter.
Demo available now. See, that's so weird that there's a demo available and they don't show any gameplay.
All right, we're back here live for more Summer Game Fest. The first Descendant, powered by Unreal Engine 5,
CGI
is a
trailer would be
next-gen
good
looter
for like
shooter
getting
with
investors or
dynamic
talent.
cooperative gameplay, including a grappling hook
Other than
mechanic.
that,
It is finally set for release, and we're very
That's
happy
just
here
the way
to
I see
debut
it.
the new trailer and the reveal of the release date.
This certainly sounds like the type of music I might get hit with a copyright for. Hopefully not. It's a tad concerning. Especially in this day and age where reaction content is so big, you would think developers would take that into consideration when putting stuff like this together. And they might. It might not be a problem. But I'm a little worried. But I'm going to leave it and we'll see what happens. Another cool CGI trailer. I have no idea what this is. First Descendant. Maybe I'm just not in the know, but what is it?
That
What genre
looks
is it?
awesome. The first Descendant will be available across PlayStation, Xbox, and Steam. Wishlisted now and
it like a
prepare for the
Destiny
release
type
on July
game?
2nd. And now, please welcome two developers whose hit indie game, Among Us, took the world by storm and a couple of game awards. From Inner Sloth, here are Victoria Tran and Forrest Willard.
Give us Henry Stickmin too.
What's up, gamers?
Can you believe they just let us be on this stage? Like, no chaperones. Like,
I know. Can we announce something totally fake?
Oh,
do you
like-
think they'll let us do that?
Among Us 2? Among Us 3? 4? Oh, all right. Well, turns out we actually have something very real we wanted to present to you all today. There's been so many great indie games in recent years, but it's also been no secret that it's kind of a rough time in the industry. Some devs don't really get the chance they deserve, so we thought we could help out a little bit. That's why we're excited to announce our side project, Outer Sloth, an indie game fund we made that offers the kind of deals we would have wanted back in our less popular Among E days.
So they're doing publishing
This
too.
is our way of saying thank you to our crewmates, players, peers, by helping some games and devs have the funding and freedom needed to ship their games.
It might not necessarily
and
be
then we all get
publishing,
to
but
play
it seems
them,
like it.
which was the real plan. I really want games. Outer Sloth is our passion project and dream for a better, more sustainable industry. We are really excited and incredibly nervous to reveal it here and show you the current lineup of games we've managed to fund because of you. And don't worry, Jeff, it has your favorite, a ton of world premieres. Enjoy!
Hi, I'm Ian from Shapeshot, and you may already be playing our first game, Mars First Logistics.
We are Trinket Studios, creators of Battle Chef Brigade, and this is our card battler RPG, Battle Suit Aces.
We are Studio Any%, and we're making the Marsfield Archives, a game about building and exploring connections.
Hi, we're Midnight Munches. We just released a demo for one-button bosses, our boss rush game with a single button to press and a ton of bosses to beat.
Hey, I'm Husband, game director at Huscrafts, and this is Rogue Eclipse, our epic spaceflight action roguelike, where you'll have to customize and master your starfighter, take on merciless armadas, and vanquish a fleet of colossal super destroyers.
And we do have one more game that's very early in development.
Hi, I'm Eka, creative director of Outer Loop Games, makers of Thirsty Suitors and Falcon Age. In our new game, explore the world in an upgradable mech and cook up tasty dishes for local communities. Fight off corpos, discover new dosa recipes, and reunite with your strange loved ones for one last meal. Project Dosa is a game about life, death, love, and food for the soul.
Seems like they've got good
Thanks,
intentions.
Victoria
Nothing really
and Forrest.
reached out and
Those
grabbed
all
me,
look
but
fantastic, and I cannot
No,
wait
I
to
wish
play
them
them.
success.
But all of those amazing indie games aren't the only thing coming out of Inner Sloth. Did you know that there's going to be an Among Us TV show?
I did.
Sounds like you did. Yes,
you?
there's going to be an Among Us TV show. Check out this sneak peek.
This is gonna be. Is it animated? It is fully animated. Is it dialogueless?
Up next, we have Sonic X Shadow Generations. A definitive greatest hit collection of 3D and 2D levels from Sonic and Shadow's history. Now it's time for a glimpse of Shadow's brand new powers and gameplay from a standalone campaign, as well as the official release date announcement.
every obstacle with this power.
Okay, it seems like it'll be fun.
The Year of Shadow, right? A movie coming in December, too. Exciting stuff. All right. In the upcoming online survival game, Dune Awakening from Funcom, there is one small decision that unleashed a chain of events which set the stage for the story the player will experience. Let's find out for the first time what that is.
The only peace I find is a future that never happened. One where I, Paul Atreides, was never born. I created the future until it created me. But I see a narrow way, a path that might have been. What if my mother had obeyed her orders and given birth to a girl? Everything would change. Dr. Yue exposed before his betrayal. A world where my father lives. House Atreides surviving the Battle of Arrakeen. Sardaukar deployed to protect the spice melange. A war of assassins spreading across the planet. Fremen exterminated. No Muad'Dib. No Lisan al-Gaib. No Kwisatz Haderach. All of my visions lead to horror. Except for this one. This one leads to you.
Interesting concept, and I'm not familiar with any of the Dune lore, or I'm not familiar with the books. I haven't watched any of the movies.
More Dune Awakening coming at Gamescom O&L in August. Now it is time to see the announcement of another new game from a brand new development studio.
Uncapped Games. A lot of new studios. Like Jeff mentioned, that's kind of what he's trying to do here, is put a spotlight on new upcoming studios. See, again, if that was the OP for an anime, I'd be very interested, but what is it?
To tell us more about Battle Aces and show you the gameplay, here's David Kim from Uncapped Games.
Cool.
Thanks, Jeff. So Battle Aces is the RTS game for everyone. It's for players that are brand new to RTS as well as RTS veterans. We really want to bring the core fun of RTS to everybody, kind of like how games such as World of Warcraft did for MMOs or Hearthstone did for card games. So Battle Aces is an action-packed army versus army game that has a high emphasis on the strategy. We want to bring this type of very specific RTS fun to players in two major ways. First, we want to amplify both the in and out of game strategizing through unit decks. And what makes unit decks very cool is not only will players be able to define the exact way that they wish to play, but also players will be able to experience an endless possibility of strategies. Second, we want to eliminate the tedious clicks required to play an RTS as much as possible so that players playing this game are experiencing only the fun parts of playing an RTS game. So, if you want to learn more about Battle Aces, or if you want to sign up for our beta test that's coming up very soon, then please make sure to visit our website at playbattleaces.com. Thank you.
Thank you, David. That was fantastic. All right. Our next premiere unveils the exciting new destination for a game that shadow dropped at the Game Awards last year, the finals, with its unparalleled destruction wrapped in the world's most deadly game show. Now, after dozens of updates and 2 seasons, we're unveiling where contestants will be going in the all-new season starting next week on June 13th. Sharpen your katanas and welcome to Season 3 of the finals.
If they hit that reset button, it can take us anywhere.
Kyoto 1568.
The finals in Kyoto. All right. Please welcome multiple Game Awards winner and a dazzling Game Awards performer, if I do say so myself, Sam Lake from Remedy.
Mr. Max Payne himself.
I think that's enough. Thank you. Hi. You see, this is now the only way they let me come on stage to tell you something exciting news about Alan Wake 2. Many of you have been posting your Remedy game collection pictures on your shelves with Alan Wake 2 so far digital only, sadly missing. Well,
they're gonna do physical?
We are excited to announce physical deluxe editions.
I like that. Maybe just because I'm kind of an old head now, but I do appreciate
collector's
that.
editions for Alan Wake 2 coming this fall. You can lock in your copy starting tomorrow. Next, we promised you some expansion content for Alan Wake 2.
I've not played the Alan Wake games. If that's something you guys would like to see me do on this channel, let me know in the comments. Because it's definitely piqued my interest.
It contains 3 episodes with 3 familiar, fan-favorite, playable characters in mysterious, terrifying, and quirky what-if scenarios. It was a chance for us to really go out there, as if we already didn't. Night Springs will be playable in less than 24 hours.
Nice.
Tomorrow.
That's the way to do it.
Thank you. Now, with this world premiere, I invite you to step into Night Springs.
Night Springs, a special
like
place,
Remedy's on a roll.
shifting space, existing in a countless number of parallel realities. Different every time.
So this is very much a play on like
there, and yet
Twilight Zone, right?
Always familiar to us in Night Springs.
Yeah, it's Twilight Zone.
I'm in danger. Please, my #1 fan. You're the only one who can save me. And I will come back for you.
It's a jam.
And cut. Sean, I'm really happy.
It's so weird seeing him in the games.
I was the only one who could save the writer and the very soul of literature.
Something was different.
This is an original track for the game.
Try the coffee.
I have a shotgun.
Well, I gotta... Wait, that's a real shotgun?
Who can ever truly know how deep the rabbit hole goes in Night Springs?
That looks cool.
Through the endless time.
That might actually be my favorite thing of this presentation so far.
Come to these mythical shores.
Is this New World?
Mastery over death itself.
Everybody uses this song.
Paradise.
You know, it fit with Fight Club, but ever since then,
over the island's
I don't know.
deepest secrets, where ancient mysteries awaken, where heroes are forged and demons are born.
I get the same vibe when I hear this song as I hear, like, the White Stripes song. You know
this is eternal.
Yeah, New World.
That's right, New World Eternum will launch on PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC on October 15th. And now you can play the game start to finish as a solo player or play co-op and use crossplay as well. If you're watching SGF on TikTok Live right now, you can comment HSR in the chat to claim a special in-game bundle for Honkai Star Rail of Stellar Jade from TikTok Game Rewards. And speaking of Honkai Star Rail, HoYoverse's latest space fantasy RPG just concluded its version 2.3 special program a few hours ago. But there's more. A sneak peek at the upcoming expedition featuring a beloved character who is clearly ready for the forthcoming journey with her brand new look.
I've considered trying a HoYoverse game, but I don't know. Like I mentioned earlier, the whole free-to-play thing just kind of turns me off.
You see,
I guess, again, I'm old school. I'd like to pay for my game and then play it, not pay as I play. And I understand it's cool because you can spend as much as you want depending on how much fun you have with the game.
Bubbles in water.
Just,
and the
I don't
future
know.
that you don't want to face will
To
never
each their own.
come.
Just not for me so far. Nothing has seemed worth it to me. And don't get me wrong, I've bought DLC before. Not frequently, but I think the last DLC I bought was like, it was just aesthetic stuff, but it was like for Tales of Arise.
Because in the end, we will wake
Which, if
from
you think of it stylistically, it's very similar. But obviously a single player game.
War dance? I can't miss out. I'm joining too.
Dark and Darker, okay. I thought I heard that they had legal issues with a previous studio employer or publisher, I'm not sure. I really don't know all the details about it. But I suppose it's good to see that they're still doing their thing and that the project didn't just end up going to waste.
And there you have it, the unforgiving fantasy FPS dungeon PvPvE adventure, Dark and Darker, is now live on both Steam and Epic Games Store today. So play it this weekend. All right. Lots of fans are joining us here in person at the YouTube Theater, and we thank you for that. And ahead of the show, 4 lucky fans were upgraded to our VIP section thanks to the Discover Orange Ticket upgrade. With Discover, you don't have to be a VIP to be treated like one. All right, now here's the announcement of the release date for Capcom's upcoming Kunitsu-Gami, Path of the Goddess.
Kunitsu-Gami? Huh. The pulled back camera almost makes it look multiplayer. Hoping I'm wrong. The graphics are giving me free-to-play vibes. Hyperlight Breaker. Available now. Available. Wishlist now. Available in early access late summer. Okay, so maybe not.
A cutie little corgi, don't you know? Well, you's a naughty little corgi, don't you know?
I have yet to play this game, but I've watched many YouTube videos of people playing this game. Specifically, the Smitty Plus and Goons guys.
Well, you's a cutie little corgi, don't you know?
I don't see anything new here, though. Is this just a plain advertisement? Oh, this is new. Okay. Kart racing? Okay.
We know you may have heard the stories about the fine people here at M-Corp, so we wanted to take this time to dispel any of these completely unfounded rumors and allegations and reassure you that things here at M-Corp and the city of San Amsterdam have never been better. Things are going great here. We have absolutely nothing to hide from the citizens. Everybody here at M-Corp loves this town. We think this town rules. Why would we hurt a town that rules? I can't stop thinking about how you're saying we're selling the city for scraps. That makes me sick. That makes my whole family sick to their stomachs. My wife hasn't been on the toilet for weeks because of what you're saying about what M-Corp's doing to this town, all those lies. Everyone at M-Corp is really good.
Stop crying, all right? This is business. Look around, pal. This is how businesses are run. Now, you should have known that when you were hired on, okay? Jack, tissues. Come on, pal. Ah! Come on, faster. Let's get those moving.
That's not about this. That's a father and son. That's actually a home issue. We love it here at M-Corp, and we are not going anywhere. We'll be here a long time. Fine. Nobody panic. Nobody panic. Just...
Not sure what that was.
All right. Welcome back to Summer Game Fest. And now let's head to Sam Vansterdam for a new look at Skate from EA.
Here we go. This is a game I'm excited for.
Hey, Jeff. How you doing, bud? Oh,
is that what
crap.
this is about?
Some really bad stuff's happening out there. They're going to need a lot of help cleaning that up. That's bad.
Oh, this was a lead in the Skate. Okay. Oh, is this it? Oh, okay, I was gonna say. And again, the free-to-play scares me. We'll see how it works here. Console playtesting coming this fall. They sure are taking their time with that
Very
one.
exciting that people will finally be able to play Skate on console in the near future. Our next world premiere is an indie sensation from Japan that is adorable, deadly, and has over 25 million players worldwide. That's right, I'm talking about Power World. I mean, just look at the giant depresso. Cheer up, buddy. It's Summer Game Fest. Now, here's the first major update announcement. A whole new island is coming.
Looks like they're adding a new bit of everything, which is good. I was gonna say, I know this game was huge when it came out, and even I played it. But I don't really know anybody still playing it, so... It's nice to see that they're putting the work in. Okay, this month too.
That was high on the Steam charts. Congrats to
Power World
on the new update. Next up, we've got a big announcement from Valorant. Team at
I had to cut that whole spiel of Valorant out because
our next
they loaded it with copyright
from
music,
our friends at
and
DoorDash,
I don't feel like dealing
5
with
weeks
that.
of deals with Summer
sorry.
of Dash
You guys want to check out
Sign up for
whatever
Dash
Valorant
Pass now
had
for
going on?
$0
You
delivery
can
fees and get 50%
go
off
find
your
their
next
video.
DoorDash order. Now, here in the audience, we've got a guy who is normally co-streaming our shows, Yang Ya, who is also an amazing voice actor. He's been in countless games such as Like a Dragon and God of War Ragnarok. Well, next week,
I was wondering why
Young
he wasn't streaming his reaction to this,
in a movie,
because he's there.
Inside Out 2, where he plays a fictional video game character, Lance Slashblade.
I did hear about that.
We've got your exclusive first look. Check this out.
Welcome to your eternal fate.
Lance Slashblade? But he's a video game character. Why is he here?
Yeah, I always thought Riley had a secret crush on him.
I never saw the appeal.
I long to be a hero, but darkness haunts my past.
I'm in 100%.
We were all banished here, deemed unfit, worthless.
Don't you dare say that! You do not deserve to be thrown away!
1 second, Lance. Don't you remember his power move? I'm coming for you, Riley! Oh, yeah? Watch this! Come on!
No one is totally worthless.
But I am a warrior cursed with a feeble attack.
Then you must make your curse your gift.
Shield yourself, my friends, for I shall set you all free!
All right, and welcome back. I had
All
to
right,
cut yet
please
another
join me in
commercial
welcoming to the
for a
SGF
mobile
stage,
game
Monster
that
Hunter
just
series
literally had
producer,
Nickelback playing
Mr.
through it the entire
Ryozo
time. So
Tsushimoto, Ryozo-san.
that was nice.
Thank you, Jay. 今日はですね、モンスターハンターワイルズの、最新の映
Jeff's
像
got
を
to
持
pay
って
the
ま
bills
いりま
somehow,
した。
right?
今回ですね、はですね、後半にですね、完全新規で、今回初お披露目の大型のモンスターも出てきてますので、そちらも注目していただけたらと思います。
Thank you, Jeff. Hello, everyone. We've prepared a very special trailer today for Summer Game Fest. I want everyone to be on the lookout for a very mysterious large monster near the end of the trailer, as it's an important monster within the game.
はい、本作ではですね、没入感とアクション、こちらの融合を目指して開発を進めております。モンスターハンターワイルズは2025年にプレイステーション5、Xbox シリーズ XS、そして PC で同時発売となります。また、今回はですね、プラットフォームの垣根を越えて一緒に遊ぶことができますので、そちらも楽しんでいただけたらと思っています。
As you'll see, we're working to deliver a gaming experience that merges immersion and action. I hope players look forward to playing with their friends across different platforms when the game launches simultaneously in 2025 on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC.
Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. It's a shame that more games can't launch simultaneously like that.
ゲームズコンのオープニングナイトライブ、こちらの方でも新しい映像を持っていきますので、皆さん楽しみにしていただけたらと思っております。またですね、ゲームズコンではですね、初のプレイヤブルのできるような形で出展も考えておりますので、そちらもぜひ楽しみにしていただけたらと思っています。
Lastly, there will be a new trailer for Monster Hunter Wilds at Opening Night Live at Gamescom in August. And our first public hands-on playable demo of Monster Hunter Wilds will also debut at Gamescom. Thank you.
Over there!
Why are you here?
You can't do this alone!
We need to shake them off!
This is another one of those games where if you guys would want to see me stream on the channel or play on the channel, I'd be more than happy to do it. You just got to say the word. So if it's something you want to see, let me know in the comments.
I will draw a tire! Cover me!
You got it. Be careful.
Be ready! If we can make it to the rocks, we may lose them! As I feared, it picked up our scent.
I'll handle it. You find someplace safe.
Thank you.
Don't worry, the hunter is here. Just watch. You will see what hunting is all about.
Looks like a good step forward for the series.
Thank you, Ryozo-san. We will see you at Gamescom in August. Now, during last year's PlayStation Showcase, the game Phantom Blade Zero from S-Game wowed us all with its blazing fast combat and
This one
stylish
definitely
art.
left an impression
I'm
on me.
honored to share with you the brand new trailer for the game featuring all real gameplay. Here's our final game of the show, Phantom Blade Zero.
They're ending with this. Interesting.
41.
The face of this is here!
Don't go up there. Turn back before it's too late.
Yeah, this game looks beautiful. Dark, but beautiful. Combat feels good and the story is intriguing, the atmosphere and the aesthetic have already got me pulled in for this game. So here's hoping that the rest of it feels as good as it looks. Very cool.
That looks so good. Full demo that Media will be playing this weekend, so you'll hear much more about that. And that's going to do it for our Summer Game Fest live show. Thanks to Joy for joining us.
Thank you, Jeff. I had such an amazing time. Happy Summer Game Fest, everyone.
Thanks, Joy. And we have so much more, so stay tuned because Day of the Devs is coming up live right now on the stream featuring an hour of indie games.
Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed the presentation and my reaction to it. If you did, make sure to give the video a like and the channel a subscribe. Again, it'll help me out a whole lot. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of had my clown paint on today because I was really hoping that we would hear at least something about a Final Fantasy 16 PC port, because there's really been radio silence on that for a while. I mean, they said that it was getting there, but still waiting. And I was really hoping this week would be the week that we get a release date maybe. But especially since they had the whole thing where they're bringing Kingdom Hearts over to Steam and they publicly announced that they're not going to do the whole timed exclusive thing with Sony anymore. But here I am, clown face paint and all. Well, anyways, I'm going to go ahead and react to the next two showcases that are going on today. We've got the Devolver Digital Showcase and then also an Atlas Showcase. So if you guys want to check out those on my channel, that would be awesome. I'll see you over there. Have a wonderful evening. Peace.